piece of lies, forced to return every evening by some faulty fail-safe mechanism. The grass around him as fine as hair, waving to him, willing him to take sight down the blades. His eyes ticking, fingers clicking, he cupped his ears to try to hear the wind's transmission in the blades, but the noiseless tirade drove him crazy, forced him to return every dusk to inhale the piss musk, fighting the memories that left him a husk, the memories that ignited his mania. The wind longing to be heard, but there was no retreat from memories that burned him to the core. No words turned him more. The viral stems wilted him. His hysteria brought him here to rave among the green waves. My best friend, driven crazy by the wind singing, twisting in the blind waves. The wind turning him on and off again with a swish. The sheets singeing his hair. Driven insane by the song he was forced to sing, compelled to repeat, forced to read and repeat, as the grass grazed his feet. No wind could stave off what he was coerced to repeat, as the grass swelled the peat, until his song was complete. My best ever friend, in his bare feet, the long grass up to his waist, too solemn to see past his face. The reeds repeating his air, on his face a wild stare. No truce for this mania. My best ever friend, in his bare feet, forced to repeat and repeat, until the wind's defeat, the wind tearing at his skin. My best friend, on the spot swimming, air swimming, the wind tuned in his hope. I couldn't reach him. I struck out to him in the silent green scream of the binding waves, the waves that bound him with their sound. But the harder he sang, the tighter they swayed, the more pressure in his voice, the easier was his choice. My best friend, swinging in the prickly green stem waves, slavering in the green waves, swaying in the waves, bug-eyed, screaming into the wind's trauma. So I rang his father to come and get him, but his ecstasy transfixed him, the grass possessed him, the dead seeds rising around him, his wild smile. I sort of understood why he came here every night. I had to piss. I pissed, the wind resist the steady stance, the hot, unsteady mist of circumstance, the blistering chance of the songs the wind taught us, the wrongs that sin brought us, the wind of my mouth heading south, prisoners of poor forced to sing, slithers of war coerced to the wing, displaced, turbid, the soundless charade that played on the taste of the wind, forced him to face the jade shades. My dog-shit round fingers, or was it earth? He cut a reed and piped along for all his life was worth. In viral turns, whoosh, rush, the stark wind runs, zipping along the reeds like a zip, unzipping, compulsive music, compelled to stare down the channel of time. The grass clung and stung, catching voices, horizons, the stark wind unzips, zips along, saves its breath. He was caught in the current, coerced by the current, too queasy to look away, driven crazy by the wind's waves. What comedy of terrors was this? Ripples of green tissue, the breeze tuned in his hope, the wind tearing off his skin. He cut a reed and blew along with his verdant kazoo, the silent scream of the green waves drowning his mental slaves, the bulging, gobbling green sheets, flapping grass staves. He played wildly on his jade comb, the songs the wind taught him, herding him home. The songs the wind taught him, herding him home. The fingertips bitten in his rapture, fingertips brushing the bird straws. Invert, avert, the wind, singed, pinned by the rotting glass, trying to hide his madness in the slot of his past. Slot, shot in the past, I'm pissing in the wind. Thank you.